everybody. I'm here to help you get a grip. Not everyone, just certain people. And I wish I would have had this advice years ago because after my daughter's estranged, and this was primarily after the first one estranged, she basically moved out when I was at work. Came home, her room was empty. I was like, oh my goodness, and I lost it. I felt like I was losing my mind, my heart, my soul. Where's my daughter? I couldn't get a grip. And eventually I had to. And I'll tell you what I did in the process. After she left, I created a Facebook group that said, so and so come home, like Snoopy come home. It was something else. I made a t shirt with our picture on it, and I said, please come home. I was a desperate fool. I reached out, I sent messages, I didn't stop. But then I had to realize she was an adult and it was her right to break free. It was her right to go no contact. It was her right to estrange from me or anyone else that she wanted. It was her right to choose her relationships. Didn't matter if I poured $1 into her, 500, 10,000, $1,000,000. It was her right. And I finally had to get a grip. I had to say, it doesn't matter what I invested into you. You don't owe me anything. Because a loving parent sacrifices for their children. We put them first. We make sure they have an education, that they're fed, that they have a place to live, even if it's an apartment, a mobile home. You may have been homeless for a while. You may have stayed in a shelter. Maybe your kids had to go stay with family while you were getting back on your feet. It does not matter what we poured into them. The fact of the matter is they don't owe us anything. This is a hard pill to swallow because a lot of times I see parents saying, well, my daughter had the best schools and I paid $30,000 for education and $50,000 for a wedding. And even if you did that, you did that because you were a parent. Parents do what they can for their children. But in all reality, they don't know us anything. In fact, in today's day and age, they don't believe they deserve that they owe us respect, kindness, compassion, and empathy. It's a different day and age. I don't know what happened or why it's happening today. I don't know if it's the internet. I don't know if it's their spouse, it's friends, etc. I don't know. I don't know where the shift occurred. But when we accept their decisions and let them go and give them to whomever we can, a higher power, someone who passed away before us, my dad, my grandma, God, Jesus, whomever, when we simply give them to the universe, have the belief that we did a good enough job that they will self-sustain and survive in this world, chances are we will start to live. It wasn't until I released them that I started to focus on myself. I started to find joy. I started to pay attention to people around me that really cared about me, the ones that text me, the ones that say, hey, do you want to get together? How are you doing? I had to focus on the people that cared about me. And I'm not saying it's easy. I see a lot of people kicking and screaming and holding on for dear life. And all the while you're trying to chase after someone that doesn't want to be caught, you're losing yourself. It's like you here I am chasing after my daughter. So my other two selves, like me, myself, and I'm chasing after my daughters. I am chasing after my daughters. And me and myself are standing back there saying, hey, we're back here. You forgot about us. We're still here. We want to spend time with you. You're important. You're valuable. You mean something to us. Come back. Spend time with me and myself. I'm okay. I want the best for you. So we lose ourselves in the process and we're hanging on to people that are adults that are individuals, and we have to believe that we did a good enough job that they will not only survive, but possibly even thrive in this world. I can't take responsibility for my daughters. They are gone. They are doing their own thing. It's just the way it is. It's a harsh reality, but it helped me to move forward. So don't forget about yourself. There's plenty of people in this world who will love you and care about you. There are 8.7 billion people in this world. I bet if you walk outside or even just go to the store, you put your phone down and you start paying attention to the cashiers and those behind the counter and people that are working at your local grocery store um, or supermarket. I'm sorry, Super Walmart or whatever, wherever you go. There's people in there that would extend a helping hand. Smile. How you doing? What's going on? You just have to be willing to focus on what's in front of you and let go of what's not. So with that said, I hope this helps, and I'll be back.